guys. So today I am actually reshooting what I shot yesterday because first of all, some butthole tried to order a dishwasher off of my Amazon. My email got hacked and they somehow got onto my Amazon, and so yesterday in the middle of shooting I got an email notification, and so I had to go and cancel the order and do a bunch of things. Thank God I caught it all before anything actually shipped, so I wasn't billed for anything, but it made me paranoid, so I ordered all new cards, I filed a police report, I went and changed all my email and logins and everything like that. So I was a little frazzled yesterday, so doing my face oil video, I was kind of all over the place, and then I deleted accidentally the first half of my makeup tutorial, so I'm just gonna start over. A few videos ago, I had on a purple and orange eye. I took inspiration from Alyssa Marie. We'll link her Instagram in the description box below. She is probably my favorite artist right now because she really does different things, and she's always doing really colorful, bright eye makeup looks, and lately I've been in a funk. I'm just really bored with, you know, how many brown smoky eyes can I do, brown daytime looks, blah, blah, blah. So on the weekends and at night when I can really play with my makeup, I want to do some different things. So this is a look that she did, and I've just changed some things and I used some different products. I don't think I have everything that she used. Some of it was Sugarpill, this pigment in particular. So this is this Penelope pigment. Oh, real quickly, I'm gonna do my brows off camera because those are like the most boring, and I will come right back. I did a really cool look yesterday. Well, it was really different. I just sat down and played with a bunch of different colors. I posted it to my Instagram. If you guys are interested in that look, then I'll refilm that video. Okay, so I do have my priming steps down. I'm not gonna do that in this video because I get sick of hearing people commenting on how many primers I use. I'm just gonna put some chapstick on. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eyes first before I do my base because this pigment has some fallout. Most pigments do. First, I'm gonna prime my eyes with this Lime Crime. This is the shadow brightener. It's a white base, and so it'll really make the eyeshadows that I'm gonna put on top pop. Well, first we're gonna lay down a transition color. First, I'm gonna go in with Just Peach Smoothie on my MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to put this up in my transition shade. I've been getting a lot of requests for doing more hooded eye tutorials. I'm gonna show you where I place mine, because as you guys can see, when I open my eye, I don't have much of my eyelid showing. So what you have to do is, right now my mirror is below me. It works best if you're looking at a mirror that is parallel to your face, so you're not looking down, because when you look down, your eyes are naturally gonna look a little different. And here's another trick. Don't do this. Don't stretch your eyelid out so you can see everything. Try to do your eyeshadow as much as you can with the transition colors with your eyes at rest so you can see, because when I do this, I might be able to see the shadow, but as soon as I do this, it's gone. So just make sure that while your eye is open, you can see them. And you want to pretty much stick to like a McDonald's arch right here. You want to keep that eyeshadow a little higher so you can see it. The barking mascot just had to come in because she's at the door barking. So see how you can see that transition color now? Now your transition shade is right below your eyebrow bone and right before your crease, so in that middle piece. Then I'm gonna go through and mix some of this Chickadee with a little of that peach smoothie, and then I'm going to really focus this right above my crease for, again, hooded eyes. So a little higher than that, because you wanna be able to, when your eye is open, see those colors. So constantly, if you're keeping your eye taut like that so you don't have any wrinkles, make sure that you put your eye down at rest so you can see exactly where that is. And we want to try to keep it focused right there. This isn't one of those shades that we want to be able to like bring all the way down. Like some eyeshadow looks, it doesn't matter. But since we're going to be doing orange and purple, since those are complementary colors, if they blend, they're going to look hideous. If you guys are curious what complementary colors are, you can watch my color theory video. I'll link it below. So see, while my eye is open, can you see that orange? That's what we want to make sure that keep checking for. Otherwise, I used to do awesome eye looks, and then as soon as I would release my eye, it's like, oh, it's all gone. I'm gonna take a little more of this Chickadee, and I'm just gonna kind of put a little more orange on this back piece, almost like a straight line, like that. If you were to point it sideways and just take it out as a straight line right there. Now I'm going to lay down this base with, this is a Bobbi Brown. You can use any cream, purplish. This is like a purplish, it almost reminds me of like a purple brown color. This is called Velvet Plum. It's one of the cream eyeshadow bases. I'm taking this on my Sigma E30 pencil brush, and I'm going to do that spotlight technique that I do. Well, everybody does. It's not like I invented it. It's just from the corner of your eye until, let me zoom in for you guys while I do this. The corner of your eye until you hit that retina of your eye, and then the back piece. So basically, right, you want to go right over where there's any white in your eye and leave that middle spot blank like this. See? Doesn't have to be perfect because it is just a base. I'm going to go through with this Makeup Forever eyeshadow. This is the number 92. I don't know if they make this anymore because I know that they reformulated a lot of their eyeshadows, so I'm not sure. Any matte purple, a brighter purple like this will work. I'm gonna pick this up on my Chickadee Z10 brush, which is great for hooded eyes because it's small and it's such a soft brush. I love this. And I'm just gonna go over where we just put that base with this purple. To be perfect right now because I am gonna go in and blend that. Now I'm going to take my color switch and just lightly clear off the excess of that purple, and then I'm just gonna go in that socket, in that crease with this, just to try to blend out that line. On my MAC 217, I'm going to pick up some of this Rule by MAC right here, this orange shade, and I'm gonna focus that in on this crease. Remember, try to keep that purple right above. You don't want to bring it too low down into it because they will not blend well. It'll make like a muddy gray. You do want to take your time blending this though. I'm going to take this Morphe M514 brush. This is like super little tiny. I'm not a huge fan of the squiggly hairs on this, but I really like it for how it fits into the socket of my eye. So I'm going to go back and forth, and I'm just going to take a little while to blend this. So take your time here. Again, since these colors don't mix well, you want to make sure that you're blending it really well, just on that line, that they kind of just slightly melt into each other. Now I'm going to go back through with my Chickadee Z10 brush and pick up a little more of that purple we used, and I'm just going to tap it back over where I kind of blended that out on my lid. Next, I'm going to take some Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm just going to take a little of that, and I'm going to pat it, first take off the excess. I'm going to pat it on the middle of my eyelid where that blank spot is, because we're going to go in with a pigment and we don't want it to be all over my face, which it still might be. I'm going to take my MAC 224 and I'm going to spray it with some Fix Plus, and then I'm going to dip into Penelope. I'm just going to pat it right on my, where that glitter glue is. Pat, pat, pat. Don't swipe, because if you swipe, it's gonna fall everywhere. Make sure you're trickling that into the purple. Well, at this point, before we finish the eyes, we're gonna go through and clean up any fallout that might have occurred underneath your eyes. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out while I do my base. Okay, so again, I have my primers down, but I'm gonna put some of this L'Oreal Magic Lumi, this light reflecting primer that I like, light reflecting. And I'm just gonna rub it in. I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I went and got it, I exchanged the one I had, the old 140, for the old 110, which is the R220. I think I might need one more shade darker, like the 230. That on my Pop palette, spray my Morphe brush. This is the M439, and I'm just going to tap this on my face. Like you can see, this is a lot more pink, a lot more cool toned, but it does blend in perfectly with my neck because I do get redness in my face. So let's see. You want to stipple this on and don't drag it around. I think I do need to get one shade darker. I love this foundation, but I've never had such a hard time getting color matched. I don't think I've ever exchanged a foundation, or had to. I always get the right color, but this is like, I think it's because I'm letting other people color match me. I'm gonna go on with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Custard and just take a little of that under here to correct these dark tones. I'm gonna take my Sephora 75 brush and I'm just gonna pat that out. Pat, don't tug, don't drag on your eyes, whatever you do. I'm gonna take my Urban Decay Naked Concealer in Fair Neutral and I'm just gonna lightly highlight underneath my eyes. A little right here on my forehead, make sure not to put too much product, and a little on your chin. Make sure you don't bring it up into the fold of your chin. You want to highlight basically where that fold in your chin is and down. Just pat these up. This is hardly even a highlight anymore, I'm so light. Now that I have that down, I'm going to take some of my Krylon Silver Shimmering Foundation in the color Silver. I'm going to put a small pump on the back of my hand, pick up my beauty blender, dip some of that in there. This has been dampened and wrung out, and then I'm just going to focus this on the tops of my cheekbones right here. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect, it is a base. I'm not going to use all 3 products that I used in my no makeup wearable strobe look because with my eyes already having some sheen to them, in my opinion, it'll be too much. We need to get the use of all cream products out of the way before I try to set my under eyes or anything because it will cake. This is my favorite cream contour. If you are light or fair, you really need this. This is John Doe in the OCC Obsessive Compulsive Cream Color Concentrate. I'm taking this on my Crown C457 brush and I'm going to contour. You want to go on the hollows of your cheeks, so I'm going to basically take it from the tail end of my eyebrow up to the corner of my ear. So now to blend that line in, I'm going to use my MAC 130 brush and I'm just going to kind of go back and forth and then make little circles, and you want to make sure you're blending it up, not down. Because if you blend it down, it's going to defeat the purpose of the shadow you're trying to cast. Now I'm going to set that with my IT Cosmetics, my Sculpted Face, a mixture of these 2 colors on my M510 brush. And I'm just going to go over that spot right there. And I'm going to take this Morphe brush, I'll list it below because the name has rubbed off. And I'm just going to really blend that because we don't want any harsh lines. So now I'm going to take that same Sephora brush and I'm going to go back through and make sure we've patted those lines out. I'm going to take my Wayne Goss number 2 brush and my Besame powder, which has been my favorite, and I love this brush, and I'm just going to set right under my eyes. I don't want to bring it too far down because for me, I like really dewy makeup. And if you have dry skin, you don't really want to be setting all over your face with powder anyway. And then I'm going to take this anywhere where I really crease bad, which I can crease sometimes on my forehead right there where I have those lines, and then sometimes even on the corners of my mouth right here. So bring that down. Now it's time to finish up my eyes. I'm going to take this color Blanc Type from MAC, and I'm taking that on my Wayne Goss number 17 brush, and I'm going to go up and highlight my brow bone. So in this area right in here, it just provides a cleaner line and it makes it just look more polished. I'm going to take a mixture of this peach smoothie and then the Chickadee, and I'm using this on my Sigma E25 brush, and I'm just going to try to smoke it out down here. I'm going to take some of this Flame Point by Sugarpill on that same brush, and I'm going to do the same steps. Let me zoom in for you guys. Next, I'm going to take my MAC Chromographic Pencil in Genuine Orange. I think you have to get this at a pro store, or maybe you can order this online. And I'm going to line my waterline. Make all the weird faces you can. Now let's go on and just pack on some more of that orange color. Let's mix Flame Point and Butter Cupcake together, these 2. And I'm taking that on a MAC 266 brush, and I'm gonna just kind of work it into my lash line. For an inner corner highlight, you can use a white pencil or a white eyeshadow, whatever you really feel like it. I'm gonna go in with this NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. This thing has seen better days. I'm just gonna clean it off real quick. And I'm just going to focus this right on this middle piece right here. Then I'm gonna go through with, this is a Makeup Forever. This is a Star Powder 940. So this one reflects orange. I'm gonna pick this up on, this is a little no-name brush, but there's a MAC brush, like just a tiny little synthetic brush. And I'm gonna touch it over where I just put that white. Like that. I want to blend that in just a little bit better, so I'm going to pick up my Real Techniques shading brush. I love this for inner corner highlight, and I'm just going to kind of work that back and forth real quick. Tightline the top of my eyelash line. For that, this is my new favorite way. I'm going to take this Japanesque, Real Techniques makes one too, with a silicone tipped brush. I'm going to swirl this in some Makeup Geek Immortal gel liner, and I'm just going to do that. It's super easy. There's no tugging on your eye. Next, I'm going to curl my eyelashes with my Shoot More eyelash curler. I'm going to go on with my Blink. This is my black lash primer on my bottom. I'm going to go in with my Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill, which is my favorite mascara because it's very dry. Let that dry. I'm going to pick up some Champagne Pop on my favorite brush on the face of the planet, the Wayne Goss number 15 brush. I'm going to lightly tap this in here, and I'm going to go over where I put that cream. Now, that's what I love about this brush too. You can just kind of messily put it on like this. You want to kind of trickle it down and blend it, and it's so soft I could rub this all over my face. One of my viewers told me that they got this brush and loved it. I love it when you guys like some of the same stuff I do. So if you ever get anything, always tell me because I like to know. I'm going to take some of my IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation and Illumination, and I just like to stamp a little on my nose because I don't like to cake the foundation on my nose because then it builds up. But I do get kind of red in my nose. Next, I'm going to take some MAC Fix Plus, and I'm going to just shoot it on the area that I highlighted. I'm going to take some MAC Sunmask, which I've been obsessed with for I don't know how long and why, but I have been. I'm going to pick this up on my Wayne Goss number 14 brush, and I'm just going to tap it in, smile, and I'm just going to actually first tap like this. Tap it where I want it, and then I'm going to work on blending it. And blend it back into that contour line. Now, what to do with my lips. I'm really stumped to do on what with my lips right now. I was thinking, in my last video I just had a nude on, but like maybe I should do a purple. Do I want to do purple? Or maybe that's too much of one color, maybe pink? I hate this. Who can open these? Oh, I got it. I'm just gonna put a little of this balm on first. I'm actually gonna take this MAC pencil called In Anticipation and just kind of clean up this line. I think maybe that's all I'm gonna do. It doesn't really look finished without a lipstick on. I don't want to wear a lipstick with this. The balm I put on was just this Rosebud Smith's balm. You can get it at Sephora. I like this stuff, but I hate this freaking tin. I can never open it. Now it's eyelash time. I'm gonna use these eyelashes. These are the 102s from Koko. Always I use my Tweezerman tweezers and my Duo lash adhesive. I just need to wait for that to dry to see if I need to go over the band. I reuse eyelashes a million times, otherwise I would be poor because I wear a pair every day. So this is my finished look, guys. I'm gonna go do my hair and I will be right back. All these girls that always have their hair perfectly coiffed, that's not ever gonna be me. I hate doing my hair. Okay guys, so I'm basically just going to go through and touch up this top line just because since I do wear my eyelashes so much, you'll be able to see sometimes like hardened glue line. So I'm gonna take my Kat Von D tattoo liner on black and I'm just gonna lightly go over it. Remember guys, this is not an original look by me. I've tweaked things to the products that I have and my eye shape because it's a little different. I am going to refilm my face oil video now, so this video will be up first, so if you guys are interested, please check back. If you guys like this video, please remember to subscribe if you have not already. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.